Hi, everybody. This is Miss Debbie with McDill Chapel, and welcome to Children's Church. I hope everybody's been having a wonderful week. Well, I am starting to really miss people that I haven't gotten to be around in a while. It's hard to be away from people that we care about. Well, today we are going to hear about a man who had a really terrible sickness called leprosy. And people were so afraid of getting it, he had to stay away from everybody, from friends and from family. But Jesus did something amazing to help him, and we're going to hear about that today. Well, also, we don't ever have to be alone because Jesus is always with us. We have a friend in Jesus. He is our friend. And so today, let's start off by singing a song about that. And so everybody stand up and try to do the motions. And this song is called I Have a Friend Who Loves Me. So here we go. Good job, everybody. So I'm so glad we have a friend in Jesus and he loves us. Well, being separated from people that we really care about can make us feel really lonely. But Jesus can help us when we're lonely. Well, let's hear how Jesus helped a man in the Bible who was probably very, very lonely. Well, see, back in Bible times, there was a disease that was called leprosy. And if you got it, you got really painful sores and you could die from it. And sometimes your fingers or toes could fall off. It was terrible. And people were terrified of it. So I would be too. Well, people were so afraid of catching it. And just like they were afraid of catching the coronavirus. But back then, this disease was so bad and it was so terrible, and people knew that you had to stay really far away from someone like that because you didn't want to accidentally touch them and catch it. So it was actually against the law for a person with leprosy to come into the city. And what was worse was that if a leper was around any other people, somehow got near them, he would have to cry out, unclean, unclean, so that people would know they had to stay away from him. Well, that must have made a person with leprosy feel really lonely, because sometimes that meant they were away from family and friends for years of their lives, and no one could touch them. And so that did happen to a man in the Bible. We see that Jesus met one of these lepers, and Jesus was walking along, and a man with leprosy walked up to him and said, "Lord, if you are willing, you can heal me and make me clean." Well, Jesus did something amazing. He reached out and touched the leper and said, "I am willing, be healed." And the man was healed instantly. Well, yes, Jesus' power can heal, and that was amazing. But what was even more amazing is that Jesus touched this man before he healed him. And so nobody touched a leper. Like Jesus could have healed him and he would have been all nice and pretty again and could have touched him. But Jesus knew that not only did this man need healing of his skin and his body, but he needed healing in his heart. So Jesus wanted him to know he was loved and that Jesus loved him just the way he was, no matter what. And so he reached out and touched this man before he healed him. And so while he needed a living touch to help him heal his loneliness, and Jesus did that, which was really amazing. So even though we need to protect ourselves from sickness right now, so I know we're not supposed to be out touching other people or hugging because we don't want to get the coronavirus, but we can still do things to help others not feel so lonely, to let them know that they are loved. So, do you know anyone who might be really lonely right now? And how could you reach out to them and let them know that you care about them? Well, while you are thinking about that, let's see if we can get some ideas from our friends Peanut and Biscuit, because they had a friend who was a little bit lonely, and it took them a little while to realize because they were so busy just doing their own thing. But let's see what happened.
It's a Peanut and Biscuit Show. What do dogs do when we're not home? Now we can see what they do on the Peanut and Biscuit Show.
Froggy goes there, Squeaky Hot Dog over here, and Smelly Moose over here. Oh, perfect! All my favorite things in the whole world in one place. Oh, I can admire them and look at them and play with them and keep everyone away from them.
Wow! Cool bunch of toys you've got here, Peanut. Hey, do you want to go play?
Nibbles, get out of here. I can't play. I'm busy organizing my toys. This is my place, and for all my favorite things, and you can't touch it.
Okay, well, you don't have to yell.
Oh, Chewy Stick, I love you so much.
What you up to, Biscuit? You want to hang out?
I'm busy admiring my amazing Chewy. It's so cool. I see you're looking at it. You don't want it, do you? It's mine.
Whoa, I was just saying hi. I don't want your Chewy. Gerbils don't even eat dog treats. Hey, Shadow, how's it going? Hey, Shadow, how's it going?
Shh! My show is on.
But I just thought...
Shush! There is nothing more important than Bird TV.
Well, why don't
Nope.
you... But...
Go away.
Come on!
Quiet! This is my time for TV. Get!
Hi, Nibbles.
Hi, Rowley.
What's wrong, buddy?
Everyone's just so focused on their own stuff. No one wants to hang out and play with me.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. Think we might need a house meeting.
What's up, Rowley? I was super busy.
Yeah, you made me leave my Chewy.
This better be important to interrupt my Bird TV time.
Oh, but I need my toys are my toys, and you can't just play with.
I've called this house meeting because I've noticed that some of us are getting too focused on things. Peanut with your squeakies, Biscuit with your chewies, and Shadow with your Bird TV.
But they need to be organized just right, so I know where they're at all times. Oh, they're just the most important things.
My chewies are even more important. They keep me from chewing on the couch.
I need my bird TV.
Hey,
My toys are my toys.
Hey, it's okay to have things we enjoy, but when we start being too focused on those things, it's not good. In the Bible, God says to put Him first and not worship anything else. The amount of time and attention you've been giving to your stuff is worship. It's distracting you from God and the loved ones around us. You all just had a great friend, Nibbles, who wanted to play, but you were too focused on your stuff and weren't very nice.
Oh, you're right, Rowley.
Sorry, Nibbles.
Aw, I forgive you. Hey, Shadow, this bird show looks pretty fun. What if we all watch it together?
Woohoo! Sounds great.
Yeah, I'm going to get some of those toys so we can all play with them.
Oh, and I'll get some of my chewies to share. Birds that employ many strategies to obtain food or feed
Oh,
on a
look
variety
at that
of
one.
food items.
It's red.
are generally
It's so fluffy.
others that
He looks
concentrate time and
delicious.
effort on specific items.
Shadow!
A single
I
strategy
mean,
to obtain
so
food
cute.
considered. Birds' strategy.
I love Peanut and Biscuit, don't you? They're really great. And so we might think of ways that we can reach out and talk to our friends, our family. You know, they had a movie party together and kind of all got so everybody could see the movie, and that was really fun. You know, you could have a virtual movie party with your friends too. Do a FaceTime at the same time so you could talk to each other. So there's all kinds of things that you might be able to do to let somebody know that you are thinking about them or doing something on the video chat or the phone, just even talking to them so they're not feeling so lonely. Well, Jesus also helps us when we're lonely. You know, He is with us day or night. We can talk to Him anytime. He is our friend. So you can pray and talk to Jesus all the time. And so He's always with us. And so we don't ever have to be lonely. So make sure you are keeping in touch with Jesus by prayer. And then also remember to pray for your friends and those people that you think might be lonely and need to know that you care about them. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. So see you then. Bye.